How's it going, everyone? David from DoD Media. Today we're having a look at a little plugin that I've been using for a while, which has completely changed and light speed turbo boosted my dodge and burn retouch workflow when it comes to portrait photography. That plugin is Reblum. This video is sponsored by Reblum. They have not paid me a single penny to say any of this, but they have provided me with a license so that I can explore the plugin beyond the free trial, as well as offer you a discount if you're interested. We'll talk about that at the end. Now, retouching for me has always been an arduous task. Depending on who you're shooting, what their skin is like, and who the client is and what the client wants as a final product, you can spend anywhere from minutes to hours on a single photograph. And I've tried many different plugins for Photoshop, which are designed either as machine learning scripts or as actions, and they're meant to help with cleanup, dodge and burning, frequency separation, blemish removal, but I never found one that gave a realistic, texture-preserving result until now. Reblum is a super straightforward plugin which can either integrate directly into Lightroom, Photoshop, or Capture One, or it can operate independently of any of those apps. And once you have it installed, it's quite simple. You send a photo to Reblum by right-clicking, Edit in, Reblum. The plugin will make an analysis of the image and apply the last used settings. There's a natural mode and a fashion mode. And within each mode, sliders to fine-tune the general opacity of the effect, as well as the texture that is preserved within the effect. So essentially allowing you to do more or less cleanup with more or less detail preservation. And that's it. You just zoom in and out of your image with your scroll wheel or trackpad, and then you got this little eye here to do a comparative before and after. The thing that made Reblum stand head and shoulders above the other retouch plugins I've tried is that it's essentially giving me exactly what I'd be doing in Photoshop myself with dodge and burn and blemish removal, but in like 5 seconds instead of 15 minutes. You just dial in the intensity to your liking based on the need of the photograph, based on the skin that the person has, and it looks really good. Details in the skin are preserved, small blemishes are either toned down or removed depending on how strong you set the sliders, but it's not distracting, it doesn't look fake or over-processed. It looks clean. It still looks like skin. She still looks like a real person. And of course, the cherry on top is that you can do batch processing. So if you've got like 15 options of a portrait that you need to present, already cleaned up and retouched, instead of having to spend 15 minutes on 15 portraits, which is like just under 4 hours, you can just select all 15 of them, send them to Reblum, adjust your settings with the first image, hit OK, and it will process all 15 in a matter of seconds. And the dodge and burn will ultimately be more consistent across the images than if you were going into each one yourself individually, dodge and burning and treating. Reblum is an offline plugin, which means you don't need an internet connection. There's nothing generative happening, so you're not going to be burning down rainforests to get clean skin on your subjects. It's just running, as far as I can gather, a script which recognizes a face, so it recognizes the eyes, it recognizes the skin, it recognizes features like lips, nostrils, eyebrows, ears, hairline, that kind of thing. And then it looks at the luma levels of the relevant places that it is applying a mask to, and it just balances them, which is essentially what dodge and burn is. And that's how it's able to maintain that detail in the skin without making it look really fake and over-processed. Honestly, the team at Reblum have done a fantastic job of creating a plugin that works outstandingly well for a specific purpose, while also keeping the user interface really simple. You can try Reblum for 7 days for free, no commitments. And if you like it and you want to get a license, then use the code in the description to get a hefty discount. Alright, that's it for me. I just really wanted to share my thoughts on this amazing plugin. When a company makes something simple and affordable, which has a clear, time-saving, measurable benefit without compromising on quality at all, is just lovely. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the demo. hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.